And welcome back to Jackie Jones Field. James Ethredge is warming up for the Toombs County Bulldogs, getting ready to pitch against Benedictine for the third time in his varsity career. Beat them last year here, 8-1. Pitched a real gem. Pitched well against them last time until, I guess, the late innings. He was rolling along. Benedictine led 1-0 on a first inning run and then scored 7 runs in the fifth inning, but the whole inning started off with an error. And then Benedictine started playing that small ball, getting some big hits, and scored 7 and won that ball game 10-0 in 6. James with a 3.22 earned run average. Teams are only hitting 170 against him in his senior season. He's pitched 37 innings and allowed 17 earned runs and 23 hits with 60 strikeouts and 22 walks. His record is 4-3 this season, 16-10 lifetime, including 9-2 last year. So here we go, first 3 to the plate for Benedictine: Mike Huggins, Chase Marini, and Brad Stewart. Huggins, a good hitter, a right-hander and a senior. First pitch of the ball game from James is hit left side. Nice pick near the line by Tyler Luca. He throws wildly to first base, but Jeremy Beasley reaches off to the right, almost kept the foot on the bag with his stretch, but unfortunately it came off, and it looks like Huggins will be safe. Is D.R. Meadows, his first varsity start at that position for the Dawgs as a freshman. Of course, Jeremy Beasley, a senior at first base, and Stephen Garrett, the sophomore, catching today. Ethredge way ahead of the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Comes set with a runner at first. Runner going. Here's the pitch. Called a strike, I believe. Throw down to second base. A little bit high as a tag was applied by D.R. Meadows. And a stolen base for Huggins and a called strike 3 on Marini. So 1 down with a runner in scoring position for Brad Stewart. Where's number 11? Steps in as an open stance. And a right-handed hitter. Of course, James, a right-handed pitcher. Bulldog outfield, Christian Moore, Chris Mobley, and Blake Horton left to right. Wind calm at the moment. Ethredge ready with a pitch. Bouncing ball right center of the diamond. Picked up by Brady on the scoop. Throws to first base for the out. Huggins rounds third and stops there with 2 down. So now a chance to get out of the inning, but you have to get Chipper Wiley. So Ethredge seeking perhaps a K. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball right side and through for a base hit. A little bit to the right of the second base bag from where I sit. RBI single for the pitcher, and Benedictine takes a 1-0 lead. Alex Wood is a losing pitcher. I was watching golf instead of baseball. I just didn't realize it. Swing and a miss at a good breaking ball. The ball gets away from Stephen Garrett, but he tags McGuire as he leaves the batter's box. And so that's out number 3. But Benedictine scoring a run, I guess we'll call it unearned. And they do it on 1 base hit, an RBI single by Chipper Wiley. 1-0 Benedictine as we get ready for the bottom half of the first inning and take a break on Y101. James Ethredge hitting .294. Has hit 2 triples, 5 doubles. Has driven 11 runs, walked 9 times, and struck out 8. First pitch from Wiley, hit up into the air, right down the right field line. Let's see if this will drop for a base hit, and it does. James reaching. In the last meeting between the two teams, Wiley pitches a 1-hitter. Hunter Brady, the leadoff guy, had the only hit. And here he comes to the dish, hitting .333 with a 13-game hitting streak that was extended in his last at-bat. He singled and drove in a run in a 1-for-4. Ben Wright has an even stance, wiggles the bat a little, wearing batting gloves, and here comes a pitch. Called strike 3 on the edge. Great pitch. James has struck out back-to-back batters. Brings up Shane Alberino. He's the catcher today. Right-handed hitter. Last ball game, also the catcher 0 for 2, grounded out to the second baseman. That was Hunter Brady. Today it's D.R. Meadows. So maybe the same situation. DR way off the bag at second. So the Bulldogs probably have a good scouting report on this guy who likes to go backside. First pitch missed. 1 ball, no strikes. He keeps his feet close together in his stance. Here's the pitch. Hits it to the second baseman, D.R. Meadows. Scoops it up and throws to first. And 2 down, and D.R. had him positioned perfectly. The ball just bounced right to him. James is having one of those days where I think he can put the ball where he wants to with his fastball and breaking ball. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bouncing ball right side of the infield. Fielded by Beasley as he went down to the knee. Now runs to the bag, and that's the third out. And it's a 3 up and 3 down for James Ethredge against the region leaders. Good solid inning by the Bulldogs. Top of the second. We will take a break with Benedictine leading the Dawgs 1-0 on Y101. Season on Friday at 6. DR swings and loops it right side and a base hit rolling down the line. DR's digging. And now stopping, puts on the brakes. Thought he might try to extend it to a double, but the right fielder Holguin hustled it in. And DR, leadoff guy, 1 for 2, with a base hit off his buddy from the chain, and that is Chipper Wiley. So a 2-out hit brings up James Ethredge, who had a base hit as mentioned in the first inning. DR with his 6th varsity hit. He has a bunch of B-team hits. Ryan Wywoody. Spell it W-O-I-W-O-D-E, but they always spell it phonetically, Wywoody, and he sends his ball into the glove of DR Meadows, who will hustle back to first base with a throw and get a double play. DR on a leap made that catch on a pretty solidly hit ball. So a double play from the freshman second baseman. It's 2 outs, so 1 pitch. Still a runner at third. Here's Pat McGuire. DR timed the leap perfectly, but the Dawgs down to their final strike with 2 down. Bottom of the 5th, down 11-0. Here's a pitch. Poked right side. That's a base hit for Brandon Beckum. He goes backside with that at bat, just like he did yesterday. So Beckum with a nice swing against a tough pitcher, a left-hander. And now the Dawgs have 3 hits, and here's Mobley, who struck out his first time up.